what's up, guys? Welcome to the podcast. How are you guys doing today? What's up, Phil? You doing all right?
I am doing fine, man. Today's been a wonderful trip. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, yeah, it really has. It's hilarious. We've been having some wars on TikTok, having some great fucking discussions. I've been enjoying myself. What about you?
I'm just mind blown how people can just take it so far in terms of like talking about stuff without having zero information, like
Yeah,
at all.
I just
It's
like.
wild.
I think I like the fact that now we know that when it comes to um, men, periodly, you can say the word "sweetie," and that just gets your ass tight. I love that. I mean, out of every word that you could say in the English language, no word is more hurtful or detrimental to a man like the word sweetie. I love that. I love the
Hey, no,
power.
screw that, bro. I mean, people get pissed off if you say you don't know what you think you know.
No, that too. That I think that's hilarious. Like if you just tell somebody, "Hey, I don't think you know, um, I don't think you know what you're talking about," then it's like, "What? What? What? Did you just call me stupid?" No, I didn't,
I
buddy.
I've been complaining about Flash in the timeline, then say wiggle room,
Oh,
like
bro, that was hilarious. Yeah, you smart, bro. You real
wiggle
smart.
room.
But you ain't got no wiggle room. Well, I'm sorry. In debates, I'm happy to know my debates are airtight. I love that. Thank you. I'm sorry I'm not letting you win. I mean, I get it. Maybe back in the softball era,
Bro,
everybody had to shake hands, but
like he's trying to change your opinion on it, but he's not bringing up anything. He just say he's almost basically just putting out random statements that he's looked on Google real quick.
and
Like
that's
he
what it
didn't
is. No, that's what it is. Just like you're just looking up random shit that you found on Google, and you just want me to agree with you and just go, "Oh yeah, no, I'm not, bro. I have a reputation." And what I'm not gonna do is just agree with you on some shit that I know is wrong. We're not gonna do that. That's not happening. That's not happening. But besides that, how are you guys doing? We missed you guys. We will be going live again on Monday, but we have some great news for you guys. I know you guys are wondering, hey, how come you guys aren't on Spotify yet? How come you guys aren't on other streaming channels? Well, that's because we're waiting until we get to episode 10. That way we have plenty of content to put on for you guys. Not just for YouTube, but for that also. We still have to I have to upload the other lives also. But I just want to make sure we're really good. We got the flow of things. Everything's good to go. But besides that, Phil, you're starting us off with topics today.
Okay, so the today our first topic is going to be about comic piracy,
Do you see how he
and
changed this like tone of his voice? He was all like, "Okay, so today's topic is going to be about topic piracy."
nah, I mean I'm gonna rage a little bit, bro.
Oh, okay.
Um, so Rob, we know everybody knows who Rob is. Comes explain. We talked
Okay.
about this last podcast. Without Rob, he's the pioneer of this stuff. He started all this comic book content. He basically made comic books really popular in social media. If I'm Marvel and DC and even comic book creators, you should be grateful that Rob did this. Rob is the guy that really, and Benny as well, that really made comic books popular so people can go to the store and pick it up. No matter if you agree with Rob's content or if you don't like Rob's content, uh, it's for a fact that he made comic books popular for sure in the content space. So basically, what happened is Rob posted a cover of Absolute Batman. I think it's issue 14, the recent issue. And if you look at the bottom, it shows the website of the pirate website. And I guess he forgot. I mean, hell, we make mistakes. I don't think that should be that big of a problem. Now, would I do it? Probably not, because I'm just not going to post. I want people to go to the store and pick it up or read on DC Infinite. But I'm not going to make someone feel like shit if you do it. It's not that big of a deal. People are like, "Oh, why? How do you have such a big of a platform and you're promoting piracy? Like, what?" And then Rob came out and said, basically said like, "Without me, I probably introduced more people into comic books in the last 10 plus years than LCSs," and that's a fact. That's a fact. A lot of LCSs don't promote their store as much. They don't. They rely on content creators and people like that. Now, my issue is, for some reason on Twitter, people feel very entitled of just reviewing a comic book, and they act like their shit don't stink. And it's like, Rob's been doing this shit for like longer than you probably been reading comics. Like, like who the fuck do you think you are? Like, I'm not saying I'm at that level either, or Lion either, but it's like there's a respect thing, and how Lion talks about there's a pecking order. You know what I mean? Rob is the top of the food chain. I'm not saying he's a god, but he made it popular so you can still buy comic books. I guarantee you, if Rob didn't do this shit, I'm not saying comic books are gone, but all the people who buy majority of comic books are collectors. They're not readers. And they watch those videos and are like, shit, I gotta go buy it. I'm going to the store and buying it right now.
So,
Absolute Batman, like,
so here's the thing: people don't like the idea of a pecking order. I could care less. There's a pecking order. There's a goddamn pecking order. I mean, you don't have to fucking like it, but it is what the fuck it is. Rob is at the top of the fucking food chain. No matter how the fuck you put it, Comics Explained is the top of the fucking food chain. And he is the most known out of all the YouTubers who do comic book content. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You can argue that shit with your fucking mom, but even she would agree. Because I promise you, she was watching his ass too. So in reality, like what Phil just said, yes, there's a pecking order. And Rob being the OG that he is, he's allowed to make mistakes. He's allowed to, fuck up every now and then. But you know what else he's allowed to do? He's allowed to fucking live. And some of you fuckers need to calm the fuck down because, like, so what if he took a fucking picture and it still had the Read Comics Online logo on it? Bitch, everybody fucking does that. Everybody on social media does that. How do you think he gets the fucking scans in the first fucking place? Like, honestly, how do you think? Like, this is my fucking thing. The people who are talking about how you should support your comic shop or you should support the book or whatever like that, they don't buy the shit. They don't buy the shit. They don't actually buy it. They don't collect like that.
They don't go to the store and record. They don't do that shit.
At all.
You know what they do? You know what they do? They literally buy the book, go like this, put the comic book on their table, take a picture, and post it on Twitter. This book was fire.
You know what I'm saying?
No one gives a fuck about your opinion, bro.
Like, nobody, like that's all it is. And that's what I'm saying. Like, when it comes to Rob is absolutely fucking correct. Because of him, because of what he did, and because of how he did it. Oh my God, comic story, variant comics, dope spill, blurs without fear,
comic pop.
Oh fuck yeah, like those guys, Comic Drake. I'm sorry, we do have to give it to Comic Drake too. He's been around for a while. But these guys have they have told so many stories. They're the reason why you know any of this shit. They are literally, legitimately the reason why you know anything about comics. So to try to shit on someone again like Rob, who put in so much time and so much effort, you don't get to do that. Now, don't get me wrong. If Rob says something online that's incorrect about comics, or you don't feel like he is, I say, giving out the proper information, sure, you can challenge him on that. I have. And I do it to anybody. I don't give a fuck who you are. If I feel like what you're saying isn't fucking correct, I'm going to tell you I don't think it's correct. That'll be the first thing that comes out my motherfucking mouth. I'm going to tell you that I don't think what you said is fucking correct. And I'm going to tell you why. It's that simple. Everybody has the right to do that. In this kingdom, everybody has the right to fucking eat. If someone gives out false information and you want to debunk them, or you want to debate it, or you want to challenge what they say, you have you have the goddamn right to do that. And if somebody doesn't like it, tough fucking titty. Get out the community. Because I'm telling you right now, that's how it's always been. Rather you're in the shops or not, rather you go to a convention, or no matter what it is. If I feel you're wrong and I can prove you wrong, I have the right to debate it and I have the right to challenge you. You have that right being in this community, rather it be anime, gaming, you fucking name it. But what you don't have the right to do is just to straight up just disrespect him for no fucking reason. Not him. Not him. And and there should just be a level of decorum when it comes to people like that who pioneered what you all do today. Even me. All of us. Even y'all watching us talk right now. You are here and you are who you are because of what they did. And if it was not for them, none of you would be social media influencers. And specifically in the comic space, not fucking one of y'all would be where you are today. Hell, most of you fuckers only know the information you know now because they were the ones that gave it to you. And if it wasn't for them,
Secret Wars.
If it wasn't for them, that'd be your ass.
Like, do you remember when Disney had a con in, I think it was in China or Japan or Korea? It's one of the Asian countries, and it showed a hologram of Doom punching someone. Everyone's like, "It's Thanos! It's Thanos!" You didn't read it. You got it from Rob.
Yeah.
I know for a fact Rob made that popular, and we talked about this in the last podcast. Benny made Death Metal popular. Variant, I say he probably made DC books popular, like in terms of Lantern stuff.
Yeah.
Right. So it's, to me, it's a respect thing.
Yeah.
I think before these guys, comic books, bro, were just a hobby. That's all it was. It was just like you buy it once after school, if you had the money, if you got your allowance from your mom or you worked, and that was it. And then you talk to maybe some of your friends who read, but it wasn't what it was until then.
Yeah.
Because those comics blew up, and all the young Gen Z and the Gen Alphas were watching it. They're like, shit, that's cool.
Yep.
Mom, could we go to the comic book store?
Yep.
Like,
Yep.
that's literally what happened.
Yep.
And I guarantee you, comic book writers and artists appreciate them.
Yep.
Because how did these books how did Absolute Batman get so popular, Lion?
It's literally because of us.
Content creators.
If it wasn't for the content creators, you guys wouldn't even known it was coming out, and you would not have known to go to the store and pick it up.
Yeah.
It's that simple.
Like,
you wouldn't have known.
Like, I swear people on Twitter act like you just need to talk to your friends about the books. Dude, it's not like that anymore.
It's not how it works.
It's not the 80s anymore.
Like, we are the breadwinners when it comes to this shit. Like, the content creators, and no content is moving faster than TikTok content. Like, TikTok and Twitter, that shit moves like wildfire. It literally moves like fucking wildfire. It just does. But it's just the fact that it's like a lot of people need to shut the fuck up and sit down and be quiet every now and then. Like, sometimes, this is something that I tell people all the time, and I think you guys should take this as, an advice. I really do. I think you should add this to your daily lives. Shut the fuck up is free. Shutting the fuck up don't cost you a goddamn thing. It costs you literally just shutting the fuck up. Give your mouth a rest. Some of y'all don't have to act like your moms back in the 30s. You know what I'm saying? Wait, I said 30s. That's way back, but still. Anyway, just shutting the fuck up is free.
I mean, they complain about everything, bro. They complain, bro. If Marvel messed up on a panel, they're bitching. They're just. And the thing is too, why does Marvel and DC and people take Twitter seriously anymore?
That's the thing I don't understand either. Why
they don't have
we
profile
take
pictures
it
of themselves? They don't have profile pictures of themselves. They don't make videos. We don't know. They could be a fucking bot. We have no idea.
Literally.
Like, why are we taking Twitter seriously, bro? You could barely get monetized on this shit.
Literally.
What's the point?
Literally. So what the fuck are we doing? Like, why are you here? Like, why the fuck are you here? Why the fuck are you talking? And why do we care what you have to say? You know why that is, Phil?
Let's hear it.
Because everybody has a voice. And everybody's voice deserves to be heard. Bitch, no. I don't know what Disney princess shit y'all been listening to. Absolutely not. This is not Snow White. This is not Aladdin. You don't get to like not all opinions are valid, bitch. I'm sorry. We got to get back. We got to get back to telling people how to just shut the fuck up, because that's the problem. Everybody thinks because they have an opinion, it's valid. No, sweetie. It's not valid. It's literally not valid.
And we don't have to hear your opinion. Like, if I'm walking down the street,
we don't have to care.
I don't give a shit. Yeah, that too. Yeah.
We don't have to fucking care. And that's the problem that I have. It's like, they act like you're supposed to give a fuck. Like, it's my opinion. And, bitch, so what? So what? Give a damn.
Their mom and dad didn't say no to them.
That's what it was. You grew up in a household where mommy and daddy never told you no, bitch. That's what it was. Mommy and daddy never told you no, and that's why you act the way you act. But speaking of that, speaking of Twitter, Phil, we had some controversy, didn't we?
Yes, with Magic, yes.
What was the controversy? Let's go. Let's start with it.
So basically, the Avengers Affinity comic, which, listen, if you're complaining about Affinity comic, bro, that's one thing. Like, because it is canon, but, like, it's not essential. But
it's not canon to the main storyline, because this particular Infinity comic is its own storyline. It's its own timeline, because the X of Revelations, everything branches off on its own. So this is not like, it's not like this is main continuity or this is canon. Like, Magic is not going to be dead in canon. It's not how that works.
Yeah, and so Magic got shot in the back, right?
Yeah, she died.
And then she went to Limbo, correct?
Yep.
And then they interpreted or implied that she got, sexually assaulted.
Yeah.
But nowhere in the book does it state or have a scene.
It's because of what happened to her back in the day, basically, right? Like, and they're equating what happened to her back then to now. Now, this is my issue, right? The thing that they're saying is, oh my God, well, that person gave her so much trauma. Like, how can you feel this way when she got, like look at what they did to her, and for you to put her near him, knowing that this is her abuser, is so disrespectful. And I'm like, cool, let's go with that. You believe that? Great. So why didn't you open your fucking mouth and say something when DC had Terra release Deathstroke? That's recent. In Titans, the reason why Deathstroke didn't die in Dawn of DC is because Terra was the one that fucking saved him. We all thought that Deathstroke's bitch ass died. Like, we all thought he died. He didn't fucking die. Because she saved him. This is somebody he abused, but nobody had shit to say about that. Like, it's fucking performative when y'all sit here and y'all talk about victimhood or what happened to her, and you don't look at Batman and Talia. You don't look at what happened to Green Arrow, Nightwing. At the amount of times they done put Harley Quinn with Joker.
Or Batman saving Joker.
You know what I'm saying?
Jason showing up. Then Jason showing up.
Exactly. Like, Y'all don't have anything to say when this shit happens, but you're just so vocal and performative with stuff like this. And the only reason why you're doing it is because, bro, hold on. Somebody said, whoa. Something happened to Green Arrow. I'm going to put it to y'all like this. If you don't know, Daddy's finna school you, but I'm not finna give out all the information. Let's just say he was not awake, he was asleep, and he was hallucinating. And a woman took advantage of that. And there's a reason why he's got a love child now. Him and Batman got some stuff in common. Let's just put it that way. DC does that a lot, though. DC does it a lot, and then what DC likes to do is it likes to force its characters to be with their abusers, but nobody ever has anything to say about it, and that's what's crazy.
All then here is peak.
You know what I'm saying? Again, I ain't saying nothing. I ain't saying, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say nothing else. I'm just saying though, that's what they do. That is what they do, and then they and it's like they do it more than Marvel does, and I just don't
Well, when Marvel does it, they fix it. Like
Marvel,
Since Past,
Marvel.
Since Past with Goblin and Gwen, and then Nick Spencer's run changed it.
Yeah, like Marvel will go back and fix that, but when it comes to DC, they don't. They make sure that's a staple. No, we're gonna keep this here, and they do it so often, and nobody says anything. Like, just look at the chat. They're just like, wait a minute, Green Arrow. They got Green, yes, baby. They got Green Arrow.
Do you remember when in Ultimate Wolverine where Wolverine stared at his kids getting on?
Yeah.
With Wanda and Pietro. If you guys don't know, in the original Ultimate Universe, Logan was the father of Wanda and Pietro.
Yeah.
And they got together, some Alabama shit.
Yeah.
And Logan watched.
I like that he said Alabama, but you see
no offense, no offense to anyone who's from Alabama, but
you see how that shit's not main continuity.
Yeah, guess what happened? Marvel's like, fuck, okay, we apologize for canceling it.
Yeah, that's canceled. Like, they canceled it. But like with DC, oh no, baby, we don't cancel shit. That's gonna stay. That's part of the family archives. Oh yeah. That's
the thing that pisses me off that you mentioned in your video is that this is rated for kids. It's Teen Plus.
Yeah, it's Teen Plus.
Like, so you're implied. This is why I hate by implied. Unless you have evidence for it, it's headcanon. It's all headcanon. It's all what you like. That's what I don't understand.
Yep.
Like, why do you think that she got blah 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 because demons do that shit, bro. Mephisto does that shit. Blackheart does that shit. Like, all demons and hell lords do that shit. Even Dormammu does this shit. He did it to do him. Like, fuck, just saying some weird shit because he's a demon. He's a hell lord, and it's like.
But it doesn't make it okay. It's just the fact that, like, y'all have to understand that this is the type of shit that happens. But when it comes to Marvel, it's just not prevalent. When it comes to DC, it is prevalent. It's always prevalent with DC.
Yeah, I mean, if it happens to Marvel, like I said, they change it or they fix it. They fix the problem.
Absolutely.
And it doesn't matter if it's like 10 years later or whatever. They at least fix it. They at least fix the problems.
And I think that's the thing that irritates me the most, because it's like when it comes to Marvel and DC, people are just so like, Marvel is held to such a high standard that you will harp on them for the smallest things, but not for DC. And I think that's where it's like, that's just unfair.
I figured out why. I figured out why it's like that.
Why?
It's because DC is like the underdog, and
Yeah,
everyone loves the underdog
yeah.
story.
Everybody wants the underdog to get up and beat the big dog, but that's not how that works. That's not how that works.
So-
That's not how that works at all. But regardless, you can't change stupidity. I don't believe that. I don't believe that. I think you can with a good ass whooping. But we don't advocate violence. I'm just kidding, maybe a little bit. But anyway, Phil, what was the name? Somebody listening to that shit like, damn, like, yeah. I mean, it is what it is. But Phil, what do you? How do I feel about how do I say this? You
Oh,
know
do you
what?
want to bring up the stuff with what I told you about a certain writer and Kevin Feige?
Yes, yes.
Okay. So listen, guys. Everything I'm about to say, it is alleged. The person that came out or is being accused of has not said anything, so don't put words in my mouth. But supposedly, if you guys know who Donny Cates is,
Mhm.
my favorite modern writer.
Mhm.
Um, I think he made Venom
Mhm.
the best Venom run, one of the best Thor runs. Now, if you guys don't know, he's kind of blacklisted right now. We
Yep.
don't know why. He just hasn't wrote anything. He's looking for artists. Like artists don't want to work with him. We don't know why. Now a lot of stuff that came out because I think he got in a boating accident or a car accident, and he got amnesia, and so he had like memory loss, and he just didn't know what was going on. But people have been digging out of the blue, and this all started because he posted an AI photo of himself just trolling, and people got pissed. Of course, it's Twitter. They get pissed if you wipe your ass differently. Um, so he is being accused of, I guess, sexually messing with people at the Marvel offices, and then supposedly he got drunk one night and called Kevin Feige and said that like you're a piece of shit and like you killed Marvel. Which again, there's no evidence of this at all. There's none. There's no evidence. It's just all alleged. And this is what I'm saying. Like, freedom of speech is cool and all, but if I ran a social media platform, if you're gonna say something, you better prove it. You better have some evidence.
Well, this is
Because
my
if
thing.
not, like you're gonna get in trouble because that can ruin someone's career.
Well, this is my thing. So here's the issue with it, right? If Marvel's not messing with you, it's usually for a reason, right? And
Yes.
they're always gonna protect their brand. So rather you have proof or not, rather it's believable or it's not believable. That means there's got to be something to it. There has to be something that he's done or something that may be going on. He could have done nothing. He could be sick. Something might be wrong with him. Who knows? But we don't know that because Marvel hasn't said anything and nobody else really said anything just yet.
And
My
it's really
thing,
none of our business.
yeah, my thing is when it comes to reporting news like that, I always kind of just like wait because everybody will always come up with these think pieces. And they'll always like, well, this is how I feel. And my thing is, I never want to be that guy that is the reason why I destroyed your career. I never want that. I never want to be the guy that came out here and just gave falsified information that ruined somebody or hurt somebody. I always want to make sure I have all the facts. So at least for me, until I get all the factual information or until I know what's going on, I'm not going to say anything. Sure, you can come out and you can say, hey, this happened and this happened to such and such person, yada, yada, yada. Okay, cool. We get it. But me personally, I'm just like, until I get all the information, I'm just not going to speak on it. I'm just not. I'm just not.
I believe right now the only like I guess good factual information we got is that he had a problem with deadlines and Marvel is like very strict on it. Like if you do a comic book series, you have to get it done in a certain timeline. They want their books out at the right time. They hate delays.
Yeah.
And Donnie had a problem with that. I mean, that's been out for a while. He had problems of getting delays or deadlines in. So could that be it? Possibly, yeah. But the only thing we know right now is DC's not hiring him, Marvel's not hiring him. I don't know about Image. I have no idea. He was supposed to come back. No artist is working with them, so he must have did something or
That's
something.
what I'm saying. If artists aren't working with you, if everybody's all like, bro, I'm done. You have a good day. Something is wrong. I will say
Well,
this.
we don't
Though.
know what it is, but like I think like accusing him for doing this shit without evidence is a problem because it could be just the
I would
smallest
wait.
thing.
I would wait because we don't know. We don't know what's going on.
I mean, he could be just like an asshole and whatever. That's just
Yeah.
you know what I mean.
Yeah.
But like that shit I told you, that is like that's like yo like what the fuck,
Yeah,
you know?
But
But I met Donnie and he seemed nice.
yeah, if it was up to me, I would still wait. I will say this though. Apparently, we got some people in the chat right now that's listening to us while they're working out.
That's fire.
That's fire. You know what I'm saying?
Get the pumping, bitch.
Yeah, there you go. No, you no, Phil, Phil, don't do them like that. You gotta talk to them soft. You gotta talk to them smooth. That's right, baby. Go ahead. Make sure you crack them knees. There you go. Keep that back straight. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, sweat. Get wet. I'm gonna wipe your eyebrows. I got you. I'm gonna hold you close. You're gonna be all right. Okay, now squeeze. Let me stop for somebody like motherfucker holding the weights, going, oh God.
Well, so for people who don't know, I actually talked about this in the last episode of podcast. Supposedly Donny Cates was going to do Absolute Batman, Lion and I have already talked about this. That would have been insane because if you guys don't know, Donny Cates is writing. He likes to kill off characters. He killed off the Inhumans. He killed off Galactus. A bunch of characters.
Yeah.
I would not mind him doing Absolute Batman. Now, I don't really like the alternate universes. I like mainline stuff, but Absolute Universe is fire. I mean, if you're not reading that, you guys are missing out. But I would love to see if Donnie came back and did like an Absolute like Satana or an Absolute I don't know, Animal Man, just something weird. Because it'll be action packed. There'll be a lot of crazy splash pages. He's basically a 90s writer. So if you like 90s comic books, that's basically what Donnie is, but in the more modern sense. Okay? And I think I missed that shit.
Yeah.
Because it had a lot of stakes.
Yeah.
Now,
real quick, we have a question real quick that I want to answer before we get to the next one. I remember I cut my phone off, so I can't refresh my memory. I know what mini cons are, but as for a cyber key, I keep thinking in my mind, maybe I'm wrong, maybe somebody can help me out. But if I'm correct, again, I could be wrong, but if I'm correct, I believe the cyber keys were the things that hooked into the Transformers and unlocked new powers. Because I remember when Transformers came out, I remember that they had the Minicon series, and then after the Minicon series, everybody had special keys where if you put it inside the Transformer, it would unlock special abilities, etc. Yada yada yada. So if that's the cyber key, if that's what you're talking about, I can answer it. If that's not the cyber key, then no. They were 4 cyber planet keys. Yeah. See, no. Then I don't. I gotta. Yeah. No. You said yeah. Cyber keys was special keys to get new forms and stuff. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like, I remember certain Transformers had a key, but T is saying no. These particular cyber keys were per. Bro says no. That's right or that's not right. I don't know. Let me see. Hold on a second. Let me make sure. Let me see. No, oh, okay. He says, no, you're right. Oh, okay. Thank God. So, Jesus. Anyway, if that's the case, if we're doing that with the whole cyber keys versus minicons, man, for me personally, I would give it to the minicons. And because the minicons could do more. The problem with cyber keys are only useful if the Transformer itself is like using it to increase their power. But a minicon can increase their power also. For me, for right now, I don't know how powerful they would be all together, but I think the minicons just did more. Because not only are the minicons an additional sidekick, they also basically give power to whatever transformer they're connected to. So that's at least what I remember from the show. I remember when Transformers was doing that. So that's our first question of the night that we're going to answer when we get to the rest of them. But that's how I would answer that. T was like, make sure you answer this carefully. Well, don't give me hard stuff. Good Lord. I had to go all the way back there, man. Good Lord. But real quick, Phil, what's the next topic before we get started?
Okay, so we got some MCU news today. Some big news by Forbes. Okay, so reliable source. They confirmed that Deadpool and Wolverine will be in Doomsday and Secret Wars, which I feel like we already knew that, but now it's completely confirmed because, do you know the guy that snuck into Avengers Doomsday? Do you know I'm like cool with him? He like DM me and shit.
Wait, what happened?
He sent the guy who snuck into Avengers Doomsday like back in May. Like I talked to him.
Wow.
Like, dams. And he sent me screenshots and shit. Like, I don't know. Listen, that shit's weird because I feel like if you do that, you should get arrested. He didn't get arrested. Disney's not suing him. It made me think in my mind, like, is he working for Disney and this is all political? Like, not political, but like a news coverage thing to get people hyped. But he told me a lot of shit. Like he said he saw Hugh Jackman.
Hold on. I will say this: if he did send you pictures, I want to see. I need
All
to
right.
see. I want to see. I want to see. I want
It's
to see.
nothing. It's nothing crazy. But yeah, he told me back in May that Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman were going to be there. He said he saw a different Captain America shield.
Yeah.
He didn't send me a picture of that, but like he was walking around having catering and shit. I'm like, what the fuck? But yeah, so like I said, Forbes confirmed it because everyone's like, oh, I'm gonna wait till Marvel comes out. I'm like, dude, like if you truly believe that Hugh Jackman and Ryan Reynolds are not in this film, like you gotta be smoking crack.
That's the thing, though. I just hope they don't try to make it too funny because I know the Russo brothers are the ones doing it, so that's all I would hope for. I would just hope that they're not trying to make it.
I want it
That's,
serious. I
yeah,
want Doom to start killing people.
I want. This is my problem. I think the Russo brothers are the best when it comes to telling a story for like Avengers Endgame and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I think they're the best.
Well,
at
at
that.
least for a team, like a
For a
team.
team. Um,
Yeah.
for me specifically, that's kind of what I want. Like, I want the Russo brothers to kind of go all out with this because they have to. The problem with what the Russo brothers is doing right now is they have to make Doomsday better
sense.
than not just makes sense. They got to go better than Avengers Endgame and Infinity War.
Well, do you know how people's arguments are that it's just going to be a cameo fest? And I'm like, bro, that's what I want. I mean, for me as a comic book reader, I want everybody in here.
Here's the problem, though. Let's say it is. Let's say it is a cameo fest. Who gives a fuck? Who honestly gives a fuck if it's a
Because I
cameo
know
fest?
for a fact that in the theater they're going to be like, oh my god,
No,
my
they
face,"
are.
like, you know what I mean?
The same
Yeah.
people complaining are going to be the same ones clapping and shitting on themselves. Here's my thing. The cameo fest is not going to be a problem because it shows you what they're going to set up for the next phase. And we know for a fact that after Endgame, Marvel's phases were good, but they just weren't. Good God, they were just not where they needed to be. So if it was up to me, if it was me, and I had a choice, right? And I want y'all to hear me when I say this. Like, I don't know what you got to do. Like, share the live. Tell your homeboys to come because they're missing out on some good shit. But this is what I want. I want the Russo brothers. I want them to direct the next couple of phases for Marvel. I would pay them whatever they want. I would. I would talk to the Russos and I would have them sit down. And I would tell them, hey, look, tell me how much you want. How much would it cost to have you dedicated to making the next phases of the MCU better than it's ever been?
And let's be like editors. At least be like the editors. Like,
You know what I'm saying?
oversee everything. Like, that's what I would do.
No, I don't want them as editors. I want them running the fucking show. I
Okay.
want them because they did such a good job. Like, the reason why the original Avenger movies and shit was good is because they set everything up.
Well, so Josh Whedon did the first two Avengers.
Yeah, he did the first two.
And then Winter Soldier, Infinity War, Endgame, and then there's another film I think they did with the Russo brothers.
That's what I was saying. They set it.
And all those films are great.
But that's what I'm saying. They set it all up. Now, I would sit them down and I would tell them straight the fuck up. How much do you want? How much do you want? How much would I have to fucking pay you? Like, how much would we have to pay you? That's what I would do. I would sit them down, and if the Russo brothers told me, well, Kevin, 150 million. You got it. Wait. Is that paying you or any movie? Nope, that's just our payment. So you want 150 million? Yeah, we'll make it 3. What else you want? Like, you think I'm playing? I would call Mickey Mouse's ass. You think? Hold on, y'all think I'm bullshit?
Hey,
Hold
you
on,
want
no,
to hear
y'all
something
think
crazy off topic?
Go ahead.
So I did the math.
Yeah.
So Disney's parking,
Yeah.
right, when you park your car is around $35
Wow.
for the day.
That's too much.
I did the math. When you do 35 times 30,000 cars per day,
Yeah.
they make around $2 to $3 million a day just in parking.
So that's what I'm saying. So if it was up to me,
Like,
I would
oh,
call.
Disney's losing money. Marvel's flopped. I'm like,
No, bro. That's what I'm saying. I would call Papa Mouse. Hey, what's up, Mickey? How you doing? Yeah, y'all. I'm talking to the Russos. Yeah, they said they want 150 mil. I said 300,000. How about you? Oh, and we got the cheese for that. Oh, we got cheddar. Oh, cheddar bricks. Got it. I'll let them know. Oh, wait. How? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay.
I'm calling Bob Iger.
Okay. Yes, sir. No problem. So Russo brothers, I just got off the phone with the mouse
with
himself,
Bob Iger.
and
Bob Iger.
yeah, and Mickey just told me we're gonna give you $1 billion a piece, one for you and one for your brother. We own you
For life. For life.
Yeah, we own you. We own you. You will handle all
and
that
your
shit.
Kids.
All
and your kids.
Yeah, and your kids will be writing for us. We're gonna give you $1 billion a piece.
And free season passes to the Disney World with no blackout dates.
And you can live there. You can live there. You think I'm playing? Don't let me make decisions. That's all cause I swear to God, I'm gonna have the Russo sitting down. We're gonna give you $1 billion fucking dollars. We own you now. Get to work. And don't worry about budget. Don't worry about budget. You will be able to afford whatever you fucking want. Put it in.
Well, you're hearing something crazy about money too. So
Bro said,
supposedly,
bro said we putting our name on y'all. Yeah, you finna have that Mickey Mouse stamp right in the back of your shoulder.
that tattoo and shit.
We gonna brand you. We gonna brand you.
Well, you know what's crazy? So supposedly from Forbes, the budget for Deadpool and Wolverine, like including marketing and all that, was $533 million.
That's cool.
That sounds crazy, right? But when you think about it, they probably made half of that, or probably $300 million in general, off of just merch.
Watch this. No. Let me show you how this shit works. Okay, you said parking was like how many millions?
Around 2 to 3. Like, just do the math. Do 35 times 30,000.
No, I got you. So it's like, so what? That's 30,000 a month.
And that's just an average day. Could be like
so,
Christmas, 50,000 cars probably.
So hold on. So you said 2 to 3?
Yeah.
Cool. So let's just do 2, right? So let's say every day, that's what, 60 million a day?
Wait, what do you mean?
I mean 60 million. I'm sorry, 60 million a month.
Yeah, and they're open every day.
Every day.
Weekends too.
Every day. So yeah, it's like 60 million a month. That ain't nothing to them. We're talking about parking. We're not talking about what they pay for.
Not food, not merch.
Yeah, we're not talking about food, merch. We're not talking about how much.
Hey, besides that, I don't think people know this. Disney has their own electricity, bro. They got solar panels. They don't pay for electricity. They don't pay for water.
Yep.
It's all their own shit. It's all their own shit.
And I'm gonna tell you right now, if you ain't never been to a Disney parade, don't talk to me. Cause I have. Did you go to the parade or you didn't go to the parade?
Oh yeah, I recorded it. It was on my TikTok and everything.
I remember,
fucking lit. I danced with it, bro.
Bro, I remember when I was a kid. I remember seeing Trinabog from Fantasia. Cause Trinabog, they always have like the Trinabog float come down. Boy, when I sat there and I saw that shit, I lost my fucking mind.
No. Listen, those people are talented as fuck.
They are.
They're bro, do you see the Peter Pan stuff? They be jumping off they're like Dick Grayson.
Yep.
I clap. I'm like, dude, that's impressive. Because if they slip and fall, you can get hurt. Besides, that's embarrassing as shit.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, if you've ever been to Disneyland and you didn't stay for the parade, don't talk to me. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, I think every child should see a fucking Disney parade. And that's just me.
Oh yeah.
No, I think every kid I think every kid, like when you're getting out of, I say every kid that gets out of middle school, I think the school should do like a school trip. I think those kids.
That's what I did in high school.
Yeah,
I went to Disney.
Yeah,
Disneyland.
I think you should be able to see a fucking Disney parade because that should have changed your life. Boy, that should have changed your life.
Well, you know what's crazy? I saw a TikTok video. People get mad off of Disney adults. So I guess I'm a Disney adult. I like going to Disney, but what someone brought up was actually really smart. When you go to Disney World, you kind of shut off the world.
Yeah.
And think about this: if you're a woman, you can go to Disney World by yourself, and you don't have to worry about anything.
Yeah.
About being attacked.
Yeah, they're really good about that.
So it's like Disney World's really a safe place. It kind of turns you out of the world of the news or anything like that. You kind of just have fun.
By the way,
you serve alcohol, so you have fun.
Yeah. By the way, we're not being sponsored by this. I swear to God,
we're not.
I just love Disney.
I'm just being real.
I will say this, Phil. When are you going back to Disneyland?
Oh, I don't know. It's gonna be for a bit.
Like,
because I just went back to back. Basically, I went in September, and then I just came back.
Are you gonna go back? Are you gonna go back in 2026?
Yeah, probably.
Okay, so this is what I want you to do, Phil. Guys, in the chat, I can't ask him this until I have you all do like thumbs up in the chat. Can I get thumbs up in the chat real quick? We're gonna pitch and hold Phil. We're gonna pitch and hold Phil. I'm not playing. We're gonna lock him down. I need thumbs up in the chat. Okay, that's all I need, guys. That's all I need because we're finna. There we go. We got thumbs up in the chat. So Phil, the next time you go to Disney World, okay, you can't come back unless you bring me back a wizard Mickey Mouse hat. You're on
Okay.
mission. You're on mission. I need.
Hey, I get a discount on that shit.
Hey, that's what I'm saying. I need a wizard.
I get 30% off.
How do you get 30% off? How does that happen?
I got season passes, dog.
Oh, even better then. So cool. When you next time you go, I need a wizard. You think I'm playing? He thinks I'm bullshitting with him.
Do you want the gloves and the shoes too?
I want if they got a robe, I want it. You think he thinks I'm bullshitting with him. Let me explain something to y'all. When I was a kid, I didn't want anything from the Disney park except that. And I remember I saw that big bitch. They have Mickey Mouse's fucking wizard hat, right? And I love Fantasia, and I wanted that hat. You know what the fuck my grandmother said to me? She was like, "Baby, I don't think we have the money for that." And you know what I said to her? So you can buy a coat, you can't buy me a hat. And she looked at me. What?
No, I'm not kidding though. Like, Disney clothes, dude. People still buy it no matter what.
Yeah.
But it's expensive. Like my Spirit jerseys.
Yeah.
They're like a long sleeve.
Yeah.
They're around like $80.
Yeah.
But with my discount, I get it for like 60.
Yeah.
Dude, people buy full price and it sells out, dude. Like Disney just keeps going up in price because people fucking buy it.
Look. All I know is this: if Phil goes to Disneyland and he brings me back a hat, shoes, gloves, or a robe, if I just get the hat,
you can make a video. You can make a video.
I'm not just making a video. I'm streaming in that shit. Y'all think I'm playing? I'm gonna be right here with my. Y'all think I'm playing? Y'all think I'm fucking playing, bro? Look. That's my favorite fucking Disney character, Wizard Mickey Mouse. Let me tell you how bad it is. I have my goddamn card deck box right here, and I actually have a Lorcana deck that actually has Mickey Mouse. You think I'm like? Hold on. You think I'm playing, Phil? Phil, you think I'm playing, don't you? You don't believe me.
Are you playing? Let's hear it.
You think I'm? Hold on. Let me pull this shit out. Hold on. Let me show Phil what I'm talking about. First of all, y'all think I'm bullshitting. Hold on. Let me show you, bro. Let me show y'all. First things first. Y'all see that right there? Y'all see that? I got the genie. Look at that. I got the genie sleeves. Okay. Y'all think I'm playing. Hold on. Phil think this is play. Look at Phil. Phil thinks this is play.
I tell you what, this shirt too, like this my Thor shirt right here. I got this at Disney World. Look at this.
Hold on a second.
This is a nice shirt. I got this at the Marvel store. So
hold on, because Phil thinks. Let me explain something to y'all. Do y'all know what kind of deck I have? This is called the Mickey Mouse Broom Deck. Okay, I have the actual Mickey Wizard Mouse Broom Deck from Fantasia. I'm not playing with y'all. This is not a fucking game.
Oh, that's fire. Yeah. Well, so at Disney World, they got rid of a Fantasia. Do you know that, right?
Yeah, hold on. Look at that. I got Wizard. Hold on. I don't know if y'all can see that in the camera, but damn, are you going to show it? There you go. Wizard Mickey Mouse. Y'all see that? Yes, sir. Sorcerer. And, hold on. Where's
the House of Mouse?
Yes, sir. Y'all think I'm playing. Like, I love me. Like, when it comes to Fantasia, I love me some Fantasia. You understand me? I love King Lion. Don't let nobody tell y'all otherwise. But King Lion loves him some Fantasia. Oh, I cannot find my other card. But I actually have the Sorcerer Mickey. I'm not playing with y'all. Mickey Mouse, that's my boy. Anyway, but Phil, what's the next topic real quick?
Let me check. Unless you got something.
No, I do. I just want to make sure we run through all of yours first. Because y'all know me, I'm feeling my shit gonna get nitty-gritty.
Well, do you want to talk about how comic book creators get harassed on the internet or on social media and they delete their shit?
Absolutely not. Because you know what I'm finna do? I'm finna talk about some other harassment. You ready?
Yeah, let's hear it.
Cool. If you fuckers didn't go read Infernal Hulk, I don't know what to tell you. Because that shit was so goddamn good. Look, we're done talking about Disney. We're done talking about Mickey Mouse. We finna get into some real nasty shit. So I don't know what you gotta do. Call your homeboys. Share the fucking live. Because we are about to get in this shit. Ladies and gentlemen, did anybody besides me see Infernal Hulk? Yes. Yes, Phil. Yes, Phil. Yes, that bitch right there. Let me tell y'all something right now. Let me tell you how nasty this shit was. You understand me? Let me tell you how nasty this shit was. This motherfucker slapped a bitch's skull open. Do y'all hear me? Do y'all hear me? He slapped a motherfucker's skull open. His skull was slapped open.
Some Marvel vs. Capcom shit, bro.
No, real shit. That shit was nasty. That shit was Look, first of all, he jumps up in the fucking air. They got their guns on him. They're just like, what do you want? What do you want? From you?
Nothing, bitch.
Bitch, I don't want nothing. And just started slaughtering their asses. Was just killing everybody. And let me tell y'all right now. This shit was so goddamn racist. No. Not white people versus black people. Big, gray, green, ugly motherfuckers versus white people and black people. This was the first time I read a comic and I felt bad for Caucasians. I said, God damn. I'm not kidding. Like, I was like, I think something's wrong with Phil. Phil, you good?
No, I think that was you. Was it me?
Nah, it was you. It wasn't me. I'm great.
Okay. Well,
all I know is look. All I know is Phil gave that white and then that was it. He said and then I started seeing stuff happen. I'm like, damn, did you not the bills not get paid? Everything all right? We good?
No, I'm good. I don't know. That was weird.
But no, they tore his ass up. I loved every fucking minute of it. It said, damn, it did. It said, chat disconnected. Please wait while we try to reconnect. Good Lord. Everything good, y'all? Can y'all see us? Is everything great?
The chat says we're back, so I think we are.
Oh, okay. You back. Damn, was we gone for a minute?
I think it was like 30 seconds. But the thing is, too, bro, it's really funny how Philip Kennedy Johnson gets exclusive to Marvel, and then that book comes out.
Yeah.
Like, Marvel is smart, bro.
Yeah.
They are smart. Like, I want him to do almost like every single book. Like, I want a Hellhunters ongoing. I want him to do Ghost Rider badly. I think it would do really good. I would like him to do a Winter Soldier or Bucky book. He said he wanted to do it. And I think eventually
Phil,
yeah.
You have a way to contact him, right?
Ooh, no.
The writer for Hulk?
No. I've only interviewed him once. That's it.
I need you to like if you're listening to this, my boy, let him write fucking Ghost Rider. Just let him write Ghost Rider. Because if he's doing all this with Hulk, could you imagine what he would do with Johnny? Well,
the thing I like about his stuff is I'm trying to think of the word. He gives love to the longtime readers.
Yeah.
So if you've been reading Hulk for a while, he'll call back to stuff that, like, holy shit. Like Al Ewing does this too.
Yeah.
And so he'll probably at least read the last 1 to 2 volumes of Ghost Rider before he'll start, doing it, which I appreciate. Because if you're a longtime reader or if you're a huge fan, you're like, yes, thank you. Because that is a good continuity aspect.
Yep.
So
as for the person that just asked me, is Spawn still Marvel? Spawn was never Marvel. Now, if you're
Tom
McFarlane,
yeah,
if you're talking about fucking Angela, then let's go for it. But it is what it is. But yeah, no, but continue, Phil.
But yeah, so I think Philip Kennedy Johnson needs to be writing almost every book. I would like him to do Avengers. I think that might be too much work. But I think what DC's doing in terms of their single issues, like their solo runs, and then their Justice League Unlimited or their big team books, what it looks like the older writers, so like a Mark Waid, a Brian Michael Bendis, stuff like that, they're writing the team books. And I think that's where it should be. But then you got like Dan Waters. Then you got like Matt Fraction. You got the younger guys, or quote-unquote younger guys, doing the solo runs. But Marvel, bro, in the next couple months, you got Al Ewing doing my favorite character, Null. Please, God, it's not fucked up.
Yep.
You got Josh Williamson on Iron Man. Philip Kennedy Johnson's on Hulk. Chip Zdarsky is on Cap.
Yep.
Then you got Al Ewing on Thor. I mean, every single Avengers member has got a great writer to it.
Yep.
So, I don't know. Like, everyone talks about... I swear to God, every day I see a video on TikTok, oh, Marvel's creativity is dead. Bro, you don't read this shit, bro. Yep. There's some good writers on Marvel. You just got to find it, realistically.
So, real quick, we have a super chat that just came through. Bro wants to know, we have full creative control. How would you do a lethal protector Eddie Brock in Gotham?
Oh.
How would you do it? I know how I'm going to do it. How would you do it?
I think you should go first because I have to think on this.
Oh, yeah, think on it?
Yeah,
because that shit in the back of my mind.
Because in distribution for 100 issues, but Batman can't call on the League.
Yeah, no, I got you. You ready?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, cool. So Eddie Brock's bitch ass is in Gotham, right? He's got the Venom symbiote. You got Batman doing his shit. You got Joker and all his rogues doing his shit. This is what the fuck I would do. I would have Joker take a piece of Eddie's suit, right? Get a piece of him. Like he gets knocked out. There's an explosion, a blast, just somehow he gets knocked the fuck out. Joker takes a piece of it and starts selling it to all of Batman's rogues. So he gives that shit to Scarecrow. He gives that shit to Poison Ivy. He gives that shit to everybody, right? But here's the problem. Each symbiote is injected into the veins of his rogues. So when they're born, they take on the aspects and properties of their host.
Imagine a Two-Face or Scarecrow symbiote.
No, and that's what I'm saying. So it's like all these different symbiotes are now born. They're all sentient, but they all are born out of Batman's rogues gallery, right?
Yeah.
And the last one, when after Joker sees his work and he sees what he just did, he's like, you know what?
I'm gonna take it too.
Yeah, let's see what this does to me. But he injects Harley Quinn first. Then he injects himself. And they both, like, their symbiotes are born, takes over their bodies. And you get a white, green, and purple symbiote out of him, and a red, black, and white symbiote out of her. And her symbiote actually becomes the Carnage symbiote, right?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, his symbiote becomes anti-venom. So not only can he control the symbiotes, but he can destroy them. And he bends them to his will. And the only way to stop them is Batman has to kill them all, but you know he has a no-kill rule, right?
Yeah.
So guess who does it for him? Eddie.
Venom. Oh, Eddie, yeah.
But the problem is Eddie can't get close. They're too strong. Each one of these symbiotes amplifies the powers and abilities and weaponry of, like, for instance, Scarecrow has no power, but he does have his Scarecrow toxin, right?
Yeah.
The symbiote absorbs that and makes it a part of his kit. So now he can just spew out Scarecrow toxin, but he can manipulate it and make it into what he wants. It's stronger, it's more potent, you name it. He is a living nightmare now. The problem is Batman won't kill them, but Batman can, like, stun them, get Eddie close. And every time Batman and Eddie fight one of these motherfuckers, he basically makes a way for Eddie to get to him, and Eddie starts biting their heads off. The first person that Eddie's head he bites off is Scarecrow, but then, like, Batman's like, we can't do this. You can't. You just took a life. He goes, and what else we gonna do? You can't stop him.
I'm the lethal protector.
No, it's not. That's why, like, not even just like you can't stop him. You won't stop him. Do you understand that what he did was he took a piece of me and gave that to them? If we don't kill the source, think all of Gotham will be venomized, and if all of Gotham is venomized, your world gonna be gone. So they have to die. I'm sorry to tell you, they have to die. So I think if I could do a story, that's what I would do. I would have Batman and Eddie Brock Venom team up to have to literally stop the spread of Venom before it takes over everything. That's what I would do. What about you?
So I had similar. The only difference is I would have had Venom and Batman fight.
Yeah.
Because Batman doesn't know what the symbiote is. And Batman just, how Batman's like how it is with his tech. He'll just throw shit at you to see it, like if you could take it or not. At one point, I think he would throw a sonic grenade. I don't know if we're taking the 90s Venom. If we're taking current, it doesn't work. But if we're taking 90s Venom, it hurts Venom. Eddie fucks him up bad. We're realizing, like, okay, he's a hero. I didn't know. So Venom decides to be like a hero of Gotham. I had that same aspect that pieces of Venom symbiote kind of scatters around Gotham, like he gets shot at.
Yeah.
Pieces of the shards come out, and eventually goes to the rogues and just everybody, and he has to save Gotham.
Yeah.
So I had a similar, thing. The only difference is I think I would have done it is Venom is on his own and Batman's injured.
Yep.
Kind of like Nightfall, where Azrael took over the mantle for a little bit.
Yeah.
I like that. So that's what I would do.
No, I like that. We have another one. Is it bad to be mad at yourself for missing an upload? Absolutely not. If you're a content creator and you're trying to do content creation, you have to understand that you're not perfect. You're human. You're going to miss uploads. You're going to miss when you're not doing your work all the way through. That's just natural. Anybody who tells you otherwise, tell them to go fuck themselves. And if they have a problem that you said that, tell them King Lion told you to do so. It is what it is. So let me see. Something I got to talk about. Why is Joker still around in KO? Like, the latest issue pissed me off. as to what he did. At what point will oops. At what point will let me see? Oh, okay,
Board?
yeah, board say stop. I guess he means like
I mean, editors?
DC, yeah, the editors. Well, that's the thing. When it comes to DC Comics, DC Comics has so much that they can do, but it's not the writer's fault. It is the board. Like it is DC's fault. I think people are tired of like Joker. They got Joker fatigue, right? I think people literally have.
I
Joker
think
fatigue.
people are finally realizing it. Now they're realizing it
Because
and
it's like we're tired of seeing this weird bitch. Like I don't want to see him. I want to see somebody else. And my problem with Joker is Joker doesn't need to be a living psychopath or whatever. At some point, you need to just kind of make him mystical or some kind of demonic thing.
Bro, I've said this. Make him like Muse.
Yeah, make him like Muse.
Like kill him and then he gets resurrected by Trigon or some shit.
Or make him like a fucking psychotic thing in the back of Batman's head. Like make him something demonic. Like make the
like
legend,
the Arkham series.
Yeah,
like the Arkham series.
Yeah. Make Joker make him something demonic. Cause god damn, I'm tired of this motherfucker just walking around doing whatever the fuck he wants.
I think at the Joker War, that should have been the last straw.
Or something. Like shit. Like why is he?
Because Joker War was still because I still enjoyed Joker War for what it was, but we had Joker War and then we had what City of Bane.
Yeah.
And then we had Failsafe, which did Joker again.
Yep.
It's like at some point, like, excuse me, DC's got to realize the wheels are going to fall off.
Yeah.
You can't. I'm telling you. Even people who don't read comics and get into it recently, they got to realize like Joker's still doing the same shit.
Yeah, same
like
shit.
They're not gonna think
it ain't shit different. It's the same shit. I'm gonna go terrorize Batman. Damn, bitch. Okay.
But my thing is, what I'll say though is I hate when people blame the writers when writers don't have all this control.
They don't, and
they don't,
and they will. And they will every chance they get. But it is what it is. Next one. How do I know if I'm doing good with my channel? Damn.
I have an answer for that.
I do too, but that's a good ass question. But go for
it. At least for me, what I've realized, like I had people ask me like, Phil, like how much money you're making on your content. It's like I don't do it for the money. Like if you want to be a successful content creator, you gotta, what's the word? You gotta get people to almost not a cult following, but you got to get people to be like so excited that you post a video.
Yeah.
And whatever you do, that's what you have to figure it out. Because when you have that type of following, you can go to Facebook, you can go to Instagram, you can go to TikTok. Hell, if you wanted to, you can go to Twitter, and people will follow you. It takes time. It does. It definitely takes time and consistency because there's people that silent watch you. I've realized that there's people who silent watch you and kind of test you on your knowledge on what you're doing and how your content is. And eventually they'll follow you. But yeah, that's basically how I would say that's how you get, I guess, more successful. Is that what the question was? Or if I'm doing good?
I can concur with that because this is the thing. If you can't transfer your content to other channels, then you don't have good content. It is what it is. Think about me. It's like, it only really took me like, I had my Instagram for a while, but when I locked in, it only took me like a month or two to get the follow that I have.
You went from like 40K to 300K in 5 months, if that.
Yeah, it didn't take me long. Like I was like, okay, you know what? Because the thing about me is I'm not gonna actually like put in a lot of work into a channel until I understand the algorithm, until I understand how that app actually works and functions. I'm not gonna give a fuck. I'll just post every now and then. That's about it. But once I learn it, once I understand it, once I go, okay, cool. I know what to do. I'm gonna lock in, and then when I lock in, you're good to go. That's like I'm learning YouTube better now. Now that I'm learning more, I know I think I'm getting there. Probably like another month.
I'll tell you what, the shorts on YouTube YouTube Shorts right now in terms of algorithm is probably the best it's ever been.
Yeah, well they're trying to beat out TikTok. They're trying to be like, yeah, come over here, come home.
Well, listen, I don't know why YouTube has not made a separate app, kind of like with Instagram and Facebook, like Meta, and just do YouTube Shorts only.
They can't. They can't.
They're not allowed to?
No, it's not that they can't. YouTube is the app where it just wouldn't work out because it would then take people away from YouTube. They want people to come to YouTube.
That's fair.
And you can't separate the app like that. You can't go, well, here we got an app for shorts, and then you'll just go there. You won't even come. That's not how it works. So if it just wouldn't work. So I think YouTube is the best platform for that because it's still the best platform in the world because you're able to do long form and short form, and your follower count here matters so much more
Yes,
than it does anywhere
and
else.
with YouTube, the algorithm is kind of old school. It's watch time.
Yeah.
Um, so what I've seen is a lot of people on TikTok, they can't transfer their content.
No.
Like a lot of comic book creators that you see that do all the new comic book day haul or get the book and they're like, guys, this book is fire, and don't actually like have a personality. They'll have like 10, 12, 13,000 followers on TikTok. They won't even have 1,000 on YouTube.
Yep, and that's how it
And
works.
I'm not shitting on them. I'm not shitting on them. It's just TikTok is like that.
Yeah.
You know, TikTok's for, you know, it's just how it is. And hell, I don't think it works on Instagram either. I think it's just literally just
No.
TikTok.
But that's the thing. It's like it's not really like people don't really want to see you talk about the books that you bought. They want to be engaged. So instead of talking about what you bought, show them what they could get. Like engage with them. That's what I do in my videos.
Bro, I just did a video on Monster Awk from the Spider-Man PS1 game, and people were like, "Holy fuck! I didn't even remember. I forgot about that shit."
Exactly.
I just did it randomly. I just thought about him. I'm like, let's talk about this.
Exactly.
Like,
now I know this question right here, Phil, that you would love.
I saw it. That's my boy Euphoria too.
Can Null beat Galactus?
Fuck yes. Yes.
Okay, you ready? You ready for my answer?
Yes. Let's hear it.
Absolutely not. He would die. I'm just kidding. He wouldn't. He would. Null would whoop his ass. You got to understand, if Null can kill a Celestial in one fucking swipe, Galactus
Butt naked. Butt naked.
butt ass naked with his balls hanging. Like, I'm sorry to tell you this, Galactus, bitch, you're dead.
Now, I
You're
actually
dead.
have a caveat. What if it's Galactus during Hail the Thunder?
Wouldn't have mattered.
Like when he had that 6
Wouldn't
planets
have
to fight the.
mattered. Wouldn't have
Okay.
mattered. Wouldn't have mattered because he would have ate his ass.
Well, besides that point too, Lion, it's not even a power scaling thing. Galactus doesn't have anything to actually permanently put down Null. He doesn't have like, you know, the Enigma Force type of shit power.
Oh, he does. He does.
Well, I mean the power but like, you know what I mean? Like he would be able to fuck up Null at some points maybe, but like he couldn't like permanently put him down.
Doesn't work that way. Galactus has never went full out. Even when he was with Thor, he still wasn't full out. Because yeah, he has 6 planets to feed on, sure. But Galactus doesn't have a cap on energy. And the strongest that we ever saw Galactus was literally when he was eating magic. So I'm saying?
Yeah, okay. Yeah,
so
yeah,
that's
yeah,
what I'm
yeah.
saying. So it's like it doesn't matter. It literally does like he doesn't really have a cap on what he can and cannot absorb. But him fighting Null like that, like Null would eat him. Now
Galactus has problems with Celestials, you know.
no, he does. That's what I'm saying. But it's not just that. It's just the fact that he's never went all out. If he could turn the Phoenix Force into living energy that he can eat and absorb, he could probably do the same shit to Null. The only problem is Null has ways around that, so it wouldn't work. But he can get close. He has a way to kill him, but it's the power cosmic. But it would take a lot. He would need prep. He'd have to feed. And he'd have to stop feeding just on planets. Galactus would have to actually.
That's weird about Galactus. Like his base form is weird because you have to talk about how much fed he is.
Yeah, it's all it is. Next question, bro says, I've never been to Disney. Been poor all my life, baby. I'm so sorry. You're gonna have to sacrifice and get out there one day. You're gonna have to.
I tell you what. Disney right now, I think from January to May, Disney World, they're doing a huge sale. Like tickets are like $100 a day. That's it. And now I know that seems kind of a lot still. Tickets are usually about 200 plus. So I think it's a 3-day park hopper for 300, like before taxes.
What DC character, good or evil, would be great bonded with a symbiote?
Ooh.
You know what?
Okay. I know a quick one.
Go ahead.
Red Hood.
Damn.
Yeah. Red Hood. Two-Face.
Turn him into an Agent Venom. Oh.
Yeah, I would say Two-Face. I'm trying to think of a Lantern. Like Atrocitus or like a Larfleeze, maybe. Imagine Larfleeze with a symbiote. Like, that'd be weird. Lobo.
That would be a good no, Larf Leagues and a symbiote would be a great crossover because you could have Larfleeze use his symbiote to try to eat the universe.
Yeah, because he wants everything, right? What his mind was
Mine and
mine.
mine and mine and mine, and his symbiote starts reaching out, trying to grab everything, and like,
Hold on, you do know that's like my one of my favorite characters in DC,
yeah,
right?
yeah,
I love that character.
that
I'm
yeah, I would
I love
love
the
that.
character so much. I even got a fucking statue of that character. That's how much I love it.
Yeah, no, that's what I would do. That's what I would do. But let me see. I've seen a Ghost Rider and a Silver Surfer.
I'm trying to. Is there anyone any other character that can have a symbiote?
Everybody can have one.
No, I know, but what would be cool? I think the villains in DC would look more cool with the symbiote or anti-heroes more than heroes. I don't know what other hero outside of Red Hood that could be like an agent Venom, like who Mr. Terrific, Red Tornado, Animal Man, Doctor Fate. Like none of those guys. I don't see them any. You know.
Superman.
Oh no! Stop! No! 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 You know why? You know why?
Why?
Because if we're talking about just a regular or symbiote, not like Carnage or Venom that are immune to fire and
Yeah.
Sonic, bro, if he wants to sunbathe, the symbiote's gonna fucking get hurt.
No, but that's the thing. Once the symbiote is bonded with you, it gains your strengths. So what I would do with Clark
Oh my
is
god, I guess that's true.
I
Yeah.
would if I was Clark, I would have the symbiote bond with him,
Okay.
and I would have the symbiote turn black. It'd be like a black, white, and blue type situation. Like I would have his cape be symbiotic. Like I'd have Superman be like a Spawn type character. That's what I would have. I would have Superman be like a Spawn character. That's what I would do. That'd be nasty. That'd be some
That'd
nasty
be crazy.
shit. Yeah, that'd be nasty. I would want that. And then like the more sunlight he absorbs, the more the symbiote grows and gets stronger. I would love to see that.
But at one point, he'd probably be immune to kryptonite.
Exactly.
The symbiote would
Exactly.
protect him probably. So
Let me see. Re- regarding your last walk, King, why do people talk about Batman killing as if Injustice Comics didn't happen? Was the world not still spinning? Yeah, that's a fact. It's because people are like, let's just keep it 100. The reason why people do shit like that is because people are stupid. That's all it is. You have a lot of fans who really aren't fans and they want to be fans, but they're just fucking stupids. They're just.
well, the thing is too. The thing I hate is they bring up, oh, Marvel characters don't kill. I'm like, yes, they fucking do.
Yep.
Like this has been debunked. Like stop, just ingest of what we're saying and analyze it instead of just getting defensive about it and moving the goalpost.
Yep.
Like analyze like if Batman really took out Joker and we got more characters narratively, that'd be great. We get progression. Two, Batman would be cooler. Like, oh, he just turned into the Punisher. Bro, he's not going around just shooting people, bro.
If you're a hero and that's your thing that's gonna make you do that, take the fucking cape off. Take the cape
like
off.
this is the same Batman who didn't eat for 7 days, didn't have water for 7 days, in the labyrinth fighting amped or mutated like super soldier talons.
Exactly.
Like Batman's mind is. This is why I like another reason why I like Bruce so much. As a peak human, his mental fortitude in terms of fights is kind of insane.
Exactly.
Like that's what's so awesome about Batman. So if you think if he actually killed one time or killed someone, if you think he's gonna go around rampaging and killing everyone and be the Punisher, you're fucking mistaken. You don't know the character.
Exactly. Now I will say this, T, that question I don't know, so I'm gonna text that one to you on Insta. But the other one you said, but how do I know if I'm doing good? I only have 16 followers currently, and I know it takes time. But how do I know how do I know what I like to show is that people like?
I tell you what,
Hold
it just take.
hold on.
Yeah,
No,
go ahead.
Go ahead. Hold on. First of all, you got to kill that mindset. It's not about what they like. It's not about that. It's about what you like. Fuck what they like. It's about what you like. When you make content for yourself. You're not making it for them. You're making it for yourself. Now, sure, Later on, you can make content for your fans that actually love you and they want to see certain things. Cool. But in the beginning, make content for yourself. It's that simple. And as long as you're happy with it, you're good. But as far as like, that'll hurt you. Never do that. Never try to get out here trying to make content for them. It's not how that works. Make content for you.
So when someone told me, "Oh, quit spoiling the comic," I'm like, "My video is not for you, then, buddy."
Yeah.
That's what that's like how I make my content. But what I'll say to you as well, it just takes you one video.
Yeah.
One video can pop off, and then you got about 10 people who are like, this guy's cool. I'm gonna follow him. Yeah. And those 10 people, they keep watching your content, helps your algorithm out, and then it's a snowball effect, right?
Yep.
But it does take one video, one good video.
Yep. So real quick, guys, we're towards the end of the podcast. We're gonna answer these last 2 questions, and that'll be it. So if you have any questions, hurry up because this is it. Let me see. Continuity. No. Yeah, continuity to the last podcast. The state of Image and Dark Horse Comics novels and manhwas. Any thoughts on their status currently? Ooh,
I think Independence right now are the best it's ever been.
Well, not Dark Horse, not for Dark Horse. For Image.
Sure. Well, I mean, Image and Boom.
Yeah, Image.
Like
and
you
Boom.
You got Transformers, G.I. Joe,
Yep.
Something's Killing the Children, House of Slaughter.
And guess what? A lot of them are getting shows.
Yeah. Grimm.
Yep.
Invincible's kind of back with Battle Beast.
Yep.
Skin Breakers.
Yep.
Bug Wars. Like,
Yep.
there's some good stuff, man. I mean,
As for
novels,
novels will always be good because you have to understand, like, if a novel does well and it gets New York Times bestseller, you have that for the rest of your life. Who cares? You'll have that for the rest of your life. But as for that, like, the state of, like, Dark Horse really needs to step their fucking game up because now that they don't have Alien and Predator anymore, and I don't know.
What does Dark Horse even have right now?
That's what I'm saying. That's why I don't know anything that Dark Horse has right now.
Because IDW has TMNT.
Yeah.
Naruto.
Power Rangers.
And Power Rangers. Yeah.
Other than that, I don't know.
I think right now, Image, in terms of, I guess, subjective, not sales, just subjective. I think it's the best.
Even with sales, Image is doing a great
job.
Yeah,
well, yeah, of course. But no,
damn.
Well, let's be honest. Marvel's still king, right?
Oh, fuck.
Like,
Marvel.
You know what I mean? That's what I mean.
Look. Marvel don't give a fuck. Marvel be.
Hey, Todd. You want $1 billion?
No, here go. Hey, so, hey, Kevin, did you see that new Invincible season's coming out? Oh, good for you. That's nice. Yeah, don't you? I think you got some competition. With who?
Do they have a theme park?
It's not. It's like theme park. Like. Let me explain something to you. I can release a Marvel exclusive hat today, and that'll make more money than your show will in a year. Let's not do that. I don't believe that. Watch this. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, we have this new Marvel limited edition Spider-Man hat. This Spider-Man hat is $1,000 a hat, and we're only selling about fucking what? 20,000 of them. You think that shit's not finna get bought?
At this point, just get a second printing.
No, real shit, and that's what. That was just the first one. Here's the second printing. If you missed it, oh my god! And people will buy it. People will buy it. That's how people will buy it. And it's like what do you like? This is how bad it is. This is how bad it is. When Stan Lee was alive, Stan Lee could just sign some shit, and it's worth money. Yeah. So I had this cup, and Stan Lee signed it. What? Yeah, he signed it, and we were just having a conversation. And this is the cup that he signed when we had that conversation. $1 million cup. The fuck? I say same thing with Michael Jordan. If Michael Jordan sweats on something, a napkin, a towel, you think that shit gets thrown away?
Game worn jersey?
Yeah, you think ain't nobody finna get the fuck out of here. Hell no, boy. No.
Bro,
no.
This guy I saw on Pawn Stars, he sold like a scrapbook.
Hold on, bro said he signed a napkin. Y'all think I'm playing? No,
he did.
Yeah, he did. No, he did.
Well, so on Pawn Stars, this guy sold a scrapbook before how it is now.
Yeah.
This is when he just passed away.
Yeah.
He sold a scrapbook that had Stan Lee, Kirby, and stuff like that, and it's just a scrapbook. It's not a comic. Yeah. It's just their signature and art. He sold it for like $20K.
Yeah. And that's what I'm saying. Like when it comes to Jordan, if you can take the inside of the sole of a shoe off and say Jordan stepped on this, and that was it. That was it. What do you mean? Yeah, 19 such. He stepped.
He's got his foot sweat in there.
This
He's got
was
his funk.
this
He's
was
got his
his
funk on there.
this was his in shoe sole with his footprint. And somebody finna buy. You think I'm playing? Somebody finna buy that bitch. That's how that shit works. But real quick, hold on a second. So okay, and he says, Power Cosmic Akuma or Phoenix Force Nightwing.
Dick, have a good day. Have a good day, Dick. But hold on, though. Hold on. I think this is going to be a battle of which one understands the power set better.
Nope, it's not.
What?
That's
what?
Not.
Come on, the Power Cosmic with Akuma? He's not going to know how to do, though. He's not going to know what to do.
It won't fucking matter. Akuma is a warrior that understands his body. He understands how that shit works. He's been dealing with the Dark Hado his whole entire life. You give him the Power Cosmic, that basically makes him damn near omniscient and omnipotent. Bitch, you're fucked. You're so fucked. Cause you and the Power Cosmic is going to allow him to have a clarity of mind he has never been able to have before. Dick Grayson, you're dead, baby.
Well, that's originally what I said. I was like, Dick Grayson, you have a good day.
Because I'm telling you, as a cosmic user, he'll be. I can see it, right? I can just see it. I can see him moving his hand and just.
Because what's Akuma's power? Because he shoots that purple flame out.
The Dark Hado. The Dark Hado is it's something that him and Ryu have, and it basically infects their bloodline. Like their whole bloodline has been cursed, and everybody who's ever had it makes you powerful. But like Akuma by himself can stop a meteor. I've seen it. Akuma fought his son and got his ass beat. Then he got a brand new form, and
then crowbars her dick. So
bro, you know what I'm saying? And it's like that's what I'm saying. Like, but if you give him Akuma with the fucking Dark Hado can kill a fucking meteor. What happens if you give him the Power Cosmic?
It's over.
You're talking about giving a martial artist the ability to become not just a god, but more, way more. And the Power Cosmic is different per user, so no, I would give that to Akuma. I would literally give that to Akuma. Have a good day. It's hard. It's already hard enough trying to kill that bitch. I would give that shit to Akuma. Is it necessary to start at the beginning of Hulk 2, or do you guys have a point I can start at? Also, a reminder that those Reality Warps comics, huh?
I can answer the Hulk stuff if you want.
Reality Warp comics. No, yeah, I was gonna say definitely go for it.
So anybody that wants to get into comic books, I recommend is starting with the current run. Just start with the current run, catch up, and then backtrack. Go with the last volume. Because guess what? I know Lion posted a video on his TikTok yesterday at his store. His store has a lot of trades. Now my store doesn't really cover that, but majority of stores.
My first store has a lot of trades. Like Duncanville Bookstore. Nobody has more trades in Texas than they do.
Oh yeah, Duncanville. I've been there. So like, they'll like your comic store, and even if they don't, just ask them, hey, can you order this for me and put it on my pull list?
Yeah.
And you could buy, like, if you read Inferno Hulk, right, issue 1, they'll have the whole trade, the whole run, 30 issues in a trade, probably 2 or 3. Then you can read Donna Cates' run, 2 trades. Then Immortal Hulk, you can get the Omnibus, that's 50 issues. You know, it's always going to be there. Now, if you start with Immortal Hulk, the issue is you have to read and slowly collect those trades, and then you catch up. But, like, by the time you catch up, how much expensive it gets, you're not going to catch up.
No,
you're
real
not.
shit. No, real shit. You're real shit. Let me see. Next one. How would y'all do a Green Lantern comic horror for the DCAU? And you have full creative control. And let me see, distribution over it. Who are you choosing as the villain? And what storyline would you adapt? God damn it, we're doing
Blackest Night. Blackest Night. You know why? Hold on, Keen. Hold on. Blackest Night has never been adapted outside the comics.
It hasn't. But
like, why? Is the Blackest Night the closest thing to Keen and Black?
Yeah, but he said horror, and I would like to do Blackest Night, But damn.
Like that's zombies in a way, or dead, but if not, maybe do Larfleeze. But like, but Larfleeze is kind of funny though.
It's
So
okay. It's in, for me, for me. It's between like deceased, DC versus vampires, or Blackest Night. Blackest Night is number one, but I would love to see a Lantern vampire story.
but if I'm gonna do that, it better be animated. I don't want
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, could you imagine? Could you
like a Dead
imagine?
Space, like a Dead Space
Yeah,
shit.
yeah. Like, could you imagine lanterns like going around and biting and like killing people and turning them into vampires? No. Imagine a planet. Like imagine a lantern going to Ego the planet, not Ego, but the Green Lantern planet, right? And
Mogo.
Mogo and turn Ego Mogo. Oh my fucking god! But imagine him turning himself into a big ass like a vampire bigger than the fucking planet and biting the planet and draining it of all of its power and turning it into a vampiric planet. Imagine that. Imagine that.
That'd be crazy. But I just can't believe DC has never adapted the Blackest Night, not even an animated movie like a three-parter.
Yeah.
Like, isn't the Blackest Night probably a top 5 DC event of all time?
I have the complete series.
So right now I'm collecting that in omnibus. I got volume 1 of Jeff Johns. I got to get 2 and 3 and then the Blackest Night. But I just, as a Lantern fan, I just feel like the movie has disrespected the IP. The IP's trashed.
Yeah.
And that's what, like, it's so bad. Like, Lantern should be like one of the most profitable things from DC. Just make an animated movie, bro.
True.
Put it on HBO Max. Put it rated R.
Well, that last
Blackest
Lantern
Night.
thing they did was just trash. DC got to get back to doing their movies properly because they're losing out on so much. It's
It's something
irritating.
that their animation sucks too now, Lion.
Yeah.
Like, it's not even good. Like, what's the last good animated movie DC had? Like, it's not Long Halloween. People didn't like that. People didn't like The Killing Joke.
Dark Side. That last one they did.
Dark Side War?
Yeah.
That was like what, 2018,
Yeah.
19?
That's all I can think of. I can't
Like the
think of-
Tomorrowverse, like the new shit that's coming out, like the Crisis, the animation style sucks.
Yeah, it sucks. I don't
Like
know
you
anything about her.
go watch X-Men '97 to compare to that. It's
It's
ass.
whooping their ass. That's what I'm saying. It's not what it is, but it is what it is. T says, "Do you guys think I'll be as successful as you one day?" The answer to that is T. I can't tell you that. I'm not gonna lie.
I
to you
can't
and
answer
say-
that.
Yeah, I'm not
That's
gonna
a
go.
line question.
Absolutely, I'm not like other content creators. I'm not gonna lie to you. Content creation is not for the faint of heart. It's not what you think it is, and that shit can be hard. That shit can be really fucking hard. It really can, and you have to push yourself. And it's like it requires sacrifice. So if you're willing to make the sacrifice and put yourself through the ringer, absolutely. If not, then no. I'm not gonna.
There's no days off.
Yeah,
there's no days off.
There's no days off, and you have to understand that when you do content creation, people do not care about your mental stability. They don't give a fuck. And
They treat you like an actor.
Yeah. No, fuck that. You're not even a person to some of these people. You are not a person, and that's just how it is. Let me see. Star Saber from I don't know what that is versus
Amarta?
Yeah, Amarta. I don't know what that is. T, send that to me on Insta. I'm gonna have to look that up. Good lord. Okay. Final 2 questions, guys. Let's get it going. Let me see. Been meaning to ask, what do you mean by Bakugo is your favorite? Because I see in the comments, you said people who weren't in the live. I don't get it. If you mean like Bakugo, like from My Hero Academy, yeah, Bakugo's my favorite character when it comes to My Hero. I love him to death. That's my boy. I have his statue like right. I'm looking at him. He stands right above my Mac Mini M1. That's my boy. I love him to death. That's my boy. Next one, Thanos with the cube versus Galactus with his 4 molecule arrows. Ooh. Both would be at the end of their run, and where is left versus current Wanda. Oh shit.
But yo, listen, you and I talked about this. How do you kill Thanos right now?
Oh shit. Yeah. Jose Bro says you forgot a super chat. Which one did I forget? I got Akuma. Is it necessary to start?
Oh no, he said Akuma Street Fighter versus Kenshiro Fist of North Star.
Oh, I see it. I see it. Okay,
That's a good
okay.
question. I don't really know about that. So
Oh, okay, okay, okay. Yeah, he's right. I missed that one. Akuma Street Fighter versus Kenshiro Fist of the North Star. I'm gonna tell you right now, Akuma loses that. Akuma's not winning that fight. In no way, shape, or form is he winning that fight. If you've never seen Fist of the North Star, the show the show was great. The live action movie sucked. Phil, have you ever seen that?
no.
Phil, listen to me. I want you to watch it by yourself, but I'm telling you right now, do you have a big TV at your house?
Yeah, I got a like an 80-inch
80-inch?
flat screen. Yeah.
I need to come over to your house, and me and you need to sit down and watch that fucking movie.
Okay.
Phil, I'm telling you right now, you're going to shit on yourself.
Is that like an anime? What is it?
It's a live action movie that's based off of the anime, and it is so fucking bad. Like, it is so like, Phil, listen to me when I say this.
Like bad isn't like terrible?
It's worse than Dragon Ball Z fucking like the Dragon Ball Z live action they did. It is the worst live action animation adaptation of anything. And the crazy part is the film quality is nice, but the acting sucks ass. Phil, I'm not kidding. The acting in that movie sucks ass.
Bro, it looks like a 1980s like Jackie Chan B-rated.
It's like it doesn't. It's a waste of film quality. It doesn't make sense. It is the sorriest fucking movie you've ever watched a day in your life, and you will shit yourself laughing. I promise. I promise. When you like when you see him go like I'm doing this, and that's exactly what happens. Like Phil, that's how bad it is. Like if you go on YouTube, you can see him go and the guy is just standing there. The fuck is he doing? And then he just stops. Like he just stops. And the guy's the fuck? He goes, "You're already dead." I'm like, what the fuck? And then it's the worst. But the show wise, Akuma died yesterday.
Yo, Demon Dump in the chat. Phil, it's so bad you're probably gonna cuss out line. Yeah, I'm gonna be like, what the fuck?
No. I promise you. That shit gonna turn Phil racist. Y'all think I'm playing? That's how bad it is. Phil, that's how bad it is. I'm not playing, Phil. It don't make no sense. It's so bad. Like it's not a joke. Like when you watch it and you see the film quality, you're gonna think you're watching like an old Highlander, right? You're gonna go, oh, this looks kind of good. This is looking. What the fuck is this? Like what the? I promise you, bro. It's so bad. I'm not playing, bro. It's so fucking bad. And guess who's in it? Guess who's in it?
Who?
You've seen Hook, right? Peter Pan Hook.
I think so.
The live action.
Oh yeah.
Remember Ruscio? But the red and black hair.
Let me look it up.
Yeah, look, Ruscio's in there. Yeah, Ruscio's in that bitch. He's older. It's like, damn, this sucks. But yeah, nah, it is not what it used to be. But anyway, back to it. It says Thanos. Stop sending super chats. God damn it. Anyway, he said Thanos with the cube versus Zuko. There you go, Zuko. Thanos with the cube versus Galactus with his 4 molecule heralds. Thanos with the cube is gonna lose to them. He's not gonna win that. Not against 4 of them. It's not happening. 4 molecule man and their fucking heralds too. No, have a good day. He dies. Even with the cosmic cube, he fucking dies.
But hold on. He said after they beat Thanos, then they fight Wanda.
They gotta fight Wanda.
Current Wanda.
Have a good day. Have a good day. I'm not trying to hear it. Have a good day.
What molecule man?
So in Doom, you didn't see you didn't read the comic Doom. Doom, Thanos took 3 molecule men, and he fucking turned them into heralds.
Oh yeah, no, I read that. They came out last year. The one shot. Yes, I own that.
Yeah. Now here's the crazy part. He killed Wanda, and he killed everybody else. But that wasn't Wanda with all the upgrades that she got now and shit.
We don't know what version. It's an alternate reality, right?
Exactly, and we
don't know.
Yeah, but I think Wanda's killing him. If Wanda was able to take the Eye of Agamotto and resurrect that, take it back when it was destroyed, it was gone, right? The Living Tribunal destroyed that. So if Wanda can go take that back, I don't know, bro. And if she's able to deny the Vishanti, I don't know. I'm sorry, I don't think he's winning that. I don't think he's winning that. They're not
I
winning
mean,
it.
Wanda can kill belief. Wanda
Wanda
can
can do so
can
much.
go to
It's
another.
not,
She can go to another reality and conquer it,
and she's
and
also a
in with her own
conduit.
rules.
Yeah, she's a conduit of power, also. So I don't know.
She can grab powers that be like entities and just
Yeah.
drag them down. And be like, bitch,
Now
you get to talk to
I
me.
think if you take Galactus when he was eating magic, I think he can beat her. But other than that, I don't think not a regular
Because I
Galactus.
mean, you got to remember her hex staff. She can cut up planets with that shit.
No. Fuck a planet. That remember he had. It wasn't. Those weren't planets.
Oh,
Those
there was
were
a universe,
yeah. Those were unbirthed
and Shimagorath,
universes. Yeah.
and she was cutting that bitch up like they were nothing
yeah.
in a place where she was weakened technically because it's the dark outer whatever it's called.
So yeah.
Yeah.
Nah. But yeah. Other than that, it is what it is. Okay. Last one. For now, how powerful would 2003 Hulk become had he kept him, or had they kept him till now? Could he have beaten Thanos? Also, that's Queen. Oh wait. What's Queen gonna do to eternity? I don't get it.
But 2003 Hulk, if they would have kept him,
Wait. Oh, the Queen of Nevers. What's she gonna do to eternity when she finds out he cheated? I see what you're saying. But no. So anyway, 2003 Hulk. How powerful?
if they would have kept him,
Yeah,
like,
no,
he's the Avengers Hulk.
No. That's exactly what he wouldn't have gotten. He would have been what he is now because that Hulk is canon to what we have now. Like though all the that's yeah.
2003 Hulk is not canon. It's at the 2008.
No,
2008 Hulk.
No, remember 2000. Remember 2000. The first Hulk that we had, first live action. Remember what happened to him? He was in a jungle. Remember? After that, when we got to the next Hulk,
No, that's Edward Norton. 2003 Hulk. 2003 Hulk is the one that got really big, like huge, and was running through the Grand Canyon and
that's
shit.
what I'm talking about. No, that's what I'm talking about.
That's the 2008 one was when he was in Brazil.
That's what I'm saying. Listen to what I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
2003, that Hulk he ended inside the jungle. Remember, when we got to the next Hulk where he was in Brazil, he was in the jungle, and then after
I don't think it's the same Hulk.
Well, remember what they said. I put a bullet in my mouth and the other guy spit it out. That Hulk, there's a deleted scene where the last Hulk tried that, and he was somewhere where it was cold.
Yeah. That's the 2008 Hulk.
And that's what I'm saying. They're all
Edward Norton. We're talking about Eric Bana.
No, and that's what I'm saying. All three live action Hulks are the same fucking person. They didn't have the rights, but the storylines are the fucking same.
Are you sure? I'm looking this shit up.
Yeah, look it up. Remember, the first fucking Hulk, him and Betty couldn't be together because he was on the run and he was in the jungle. Again, Brazil. The next one, he's in the jungle of Brazil. He finally leaves, goes back. He's with Betty. But at the end, he ended up trying to, earn himself because he had to get away, right? Because he got lonely and got low. When we see him again, he's in the Avengers, and he's like, oh, shit, yada, yada, yada. They caught me.
Kane, when I look it up, it says it's not. They said 2008 is the same Hulk as the Avengers, right? So Edward Norton.
Exactly.
But the 2003 Hulk, the first live action Hulk, that's not canon. It's a different Earth. It's by itself.
I'm telling you. They said the same shit with they said they always do that shit, and then it's like, oh no, they're all connected. Okay, what bitch? What the fuck is it?
Because the 2003 Hulk, the 2003 Hulk got really fucking huge and was a lighter green.
Yeah.
And then Edward Norton's Hulk, he couldn't do that.
Yeah. He couldn't. No, that's just, I think that's because they changed him. But like, I think something happened when his dad exploded and he and absorbed some of that gamma out of him. But I think that's just because of the director. But me personally, the way that I feel about it, it's not even just personally. It's just how it is. It doesn't make sense. After the first one, he was in the jungle. Okay? He was, again, Brazil. The next one, he's still in the fucking jungle. And the next one after that.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now, yeah.
Do you see what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Like, they're saying that, but it's all linked. Like you know what you're doing. You're doing that bullshit again. Oh, no, they're not the same. It's not the... but it's like...
The only thing difference is Betty and Ross were changed in 2008, but they were from 2008 until recently they were the same.
Yeah, because remember the leader. Remember the leader. That's the leader from the last Hulk.
From 2008, yes.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like that particular what's called even the motherfucking Colonel, you know, he met Tony Stark, etc. So they give you the two that they're actually linked together. My fucking problem is that in the first one is how they fucking ended it. He had to leave Betty, right? And we
Well,
know,
he fought his dad. He fought his dad. Remember?
well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. But he had to leave Betty, right? But
Okay, yeah.
remember at the end of it, she was like, "How you doing? I'm seeing green. You know, that's what I'm looking at. I'm seeing green. Do you know where he is? No. Okay, cool. We go to number 2. He's still hunting his ass down. Hunting his ass down so much he creates another super soldier. So it's like, so bitch, what the fuck is it? Like I like what the fuck? It's too. There's too much. There's too much linking them. There's too much linking them. The ending of the movie is that motherfucker inside of a jungle, and then the ending of the next one is him shooting himself or whatever like that. And then
Well, you know what's weird?
Go ahead.
You know what's weird? To interrupt you. Marvel used to do that a lot. Remember?
That's what I'm saying. No, that's what I'm saying. They do that shit and they go, "Oh, it's not." And then it's like, "Well, damn." Okay.
Because you never know. Because you know before the MCU, they tried to do that shit. Like, Universal, Sony, and Fox all try to work together because you know Hugh Jackman was supposed to show up with the Spider-Man films. There was actually a deleted scene in the first Fantastic Four film. In the post credits, Hugh Jackman shows up. They actually deleted it.
Yep.
So it's like, it could. I don't know. When I looked up online, it's
like
not canon, but
but that's like Elektra. Elektra is nothing more than a continuation from what happened to Daredevil. Like she didn't die. Like he thought she died. She didn't fucking die. It's the same. It's the same chick. It's literally.
Well, yeah. Besides that, like with the multiverse too, now, like that version of Hulk can come back too. Either way,
I think that version of Hulk was just where it was because of what he did. Because that's actually how Hulk is supposed to be. You know, so he's supposed to get big and angry and rage out. But then number 2 was like, damn, this is the best Hulk we ever had before.
You know, it's crazy. We gotta do a video on that then. If that Hulk is canon, like if it's
hold
officially.
On, bro said, heck, wasn't Punisher in the Spider-Man movie? I don't remember.
Yeah, he cameoed. Yeah, I think it was like he was a taxi driver. Unless that was like Jake Lockley, maybe.
No, I gotta go check that shit out now. But that's what I'm saying. So it's like for me, I feel like all 3 of those Hulks are the same fucking person. And I'm saying because if you take the ending of it and you take it and you connect, they're all connected. Like the first one, your bitch ass was in the jungle in Brazil. The next
Hold on.
Oh, go ahead.
I have a question. Do you think they just did that so they didn't have to do another origin film?
Yeah.
Like, you know, but it's like what I'm saying is it's not canon, but they just did it so you didn't have to watch another.
Exactly.
Kind of like with Superman. Kind of like with Superman with James Gunn. Like, it kind of feels like Henry Cavill, like his 3rd year.
Yep.
Like after Man of Steel, but they didn't do BVS. That's what it seems like. So it's for the casual audience.
Yep. And that's what I feel like. I feel like it's the same shit, and they're just fucking around.
Because the 2008 Hulk, I remember he was in Brazil and he was doing that fucking weird training shit with his stomach. Like I remember that.
Trying to control his adrenaline. Then when he slapped the shit out, he said,
okay. He's like, get angry.
Whoa, wait, motherfuckers, you gonna kill me. You gonna die. Okay, don't hit me too hard now. So,
but but 2003 Hulk is my favorite version. I've actually rewatched it recently. It's not bad. Yeah. A lot of these 2000 Marvel films that people used to shit on back in the day, they were on crack because they're actually pretty good. The first Ghost Rider's good.
Yeah.
The first Fantastic Four is good. The first X-Men's good. All the Toby films are amazing. I think I love those films.
Yeah.
So I think, I don't know, all these older films were really interesting to watch as a kid, and I still like them. I think they hold up.
Yeah. But regardless, thank you guys for coming. It's like been an hour and 40 minutes. Thank you guys for coming to the stream. We will be back on Monday. But yeah, we're trying to make sure we get these streams to at least close to 2 hours for you guys. So you guys have a reason to be here. Tonight we had about 45 people. Thank you guys for showing up. If you haven't followed, please follow. But we will have more content for you. I know I haven't uploaded the other podcast to the regular YouTube, so y'all can look. But if y'all want to go back and rewatch it, this will be up. I'll also have the thumbnail up on it also. So besides that, you guys have a great night. I will catch y'all later. Goodbye.